Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today we will be discussing the art of change, implementing accessibility and flexibility. I will be presenting on behalf of Beta Alpha Psi's Beta Eta chapter here at San Diego State University. Just a little bit about me. My name is Allison Sandos, my pronouns are she, her. I am a fourth year in the BMAC program studying accounting at San Diego State University. I joined Beta Alpha Psi in the fall of 2020, and this is my third semester as an officer. I am currently serving as chapter president. Our best practice is our meetings. Conducting our meetings in a hybrid format has become a best and principal practice to our chapter as we navigate unpredictable times and strive to increase accessibility to the members of our community. We hope to continue this format in the future, continue to improve our meetings, and teach other chapters and organizations about this meeting format and the importance of accessibility. So what is a hybrid format? This means we hold our meetings both in person and virtual at the same time. So members and professionals can gather in person in the Pride Suite here on campus, or they have the option to join our Zoom call that is broadcasting our meeting. Those who join the Zoom call still have the option to present, ask questions, and network along with those in person. On the right here we have a photo of one of our hybrid meetings this spring with Frank Rimmerman, KPMG, EY, and Moss Adams. Now let's take a look at the project timeline for implementing this hybrid format. So back in August 2021, we had our first in-person meeting in over a year and a half. Our school was finally back in person, and we were really excited to dive back into in-person meetings. In September 2021, though, we realized that not everyone could come in person. So we held our first hybrid meeting kind of just as an experiment to see, would people be interested in attending via Zoom or in person and having that option? It went so well that in December of 2021, we decided to continue our hybrid meetings into the spring semester. And this really worked out because in January 2022, our school made the decision to go online for the first 2.5 weeks of the semester. However, we were very prepared since we understood Zoom technologies and our members were already accustomed to Zoom from our hybrid meetings, so it made the transition really simple. I did want to note that this project would not have been possible without the participation of all of our members and non-members over the past 6 months of planning, programming, executing, and collecting feedback. So why did we choose hybrid? We first implemented it because many of the professionals could not attend in-person meetings due to firm rules or personal reasons, so we had to kind of pivot to accommodate them. And also not all students had campus clearance. So in order to get campus clearance, you have to not have a positive COVID test and you have to not miss any of your mandatory COVID tests. So we wanted to still accommodate those students who may be sick or may have missed a COVID test. Why we decided to continue with hybrid. So we saw that it increased attendance. It increased attendance by about 15 people per meeting. It also provided accessibility to those who are ill and cannot be with us in person. We encourage those feeling under the weather to stay home to keep the rest of our members safe. Also, it can accommodate people that are at work and can't come to campus at our meeting time. Luckily, our meetings are around lunchtime, so it's a perfect opportunity for them to hop on the call during their lunch break. Also, for students that need closed captioning, you can request live automated closed captioning on Zoom, so that's been really great for those members who need the closed captioning. So how do we measure success? First, we looked at participation. How many members participated in non-hybrid meetings versus hybrid meetings, and did it make a difference? Next, we gathered professional feedback. Do the professionals that come to present to our chapter like this format, and do they have any feedback to help us improve? Next, we looked at member feedback. How do our members like this format? Do they have any feedback to help us improve? With every new project, you will face some challenges. We had some technological challenges, but we were able to mitigate these through training our members to use the technology that we were using to support these meetings, and by working with SDSU's IT department. Now, how would a chapter go about replicating this method? First, I recommend with location, book a meeting room with a projector and sound system to accommodate those on Zoom. Next, pick a platform. We use Zoom, but you can also choose Google Meet, Teams, WebEx, etc., whatever your student body is used to. Next, I recommend training. Train your members and officers to use the technology needed, whether that's teaching them how to set up the sound system, how to get the projector on. It really helps when you have multiple people who understand how to use the technology. Finally, I recommend preparing. It's inevitable that technology will fail on occasion, so have a backup plan just in case. Whether that's someone starting the Zoom from their phone and bringing a speaker, or having the contacts of the IT department on campus. Looking at sustaining this practice for our chapter, we want to continue to train our members to utilize the technology necessary. Also, we want to keep our meetings in locations with the projector and sound system. We additionally want to periodically check in with members and professionals to gather feedback at least once a semester. On the left here, you can see a hybrid meeting with BDO and Lindsay and Brownell. I was fortunate enough that we have these hybrid meetings as I was ill that week and could not attend in person. But luckily, I could still stay connected with our BAT members by attending via Zoom, and I didn't have to miss the panel with the professionals. Now to take a best practice to a forever practice. By accommodating the needs of all meeting participants while remaining flexible due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we have fostered an accommodating environment that strives for the success of everyone, regardless of the format in which they participate. We hope to continue this meeting format and expand it to other chapters. Thank you.